Good evening, friends. Welcome to Tasting Time with Ashley Boyd. I'm your host, Ashley, and I'm here to take you on a wonderful journey of tasting beers, the good, the bad, and everything in between. Tonight, we're going to start off the series with Odell Brewing Company out of Fort Collins, Colorado. I enjoy their beers, but I decided to step outside of the comfort zone for the first installment and go with something that just sounds genuinely invigorating in the bottle. Tonight, the beer is going to be the Jolly Russian. So it's important to know what this beer style is. Jolly Russian kind of breeds things that would make you feel like it's infused with vodka or something genuinely terrible in the beer. Close, but not completely accurate. The way that they will describe it to you is in a Russian Imperial Stout aged in rum barrels. Okay. So they're going for an Imperial that is going to be a little bit of Shiver Me Timbers with a side of Johnny Depp or something to that effect. Whole bunch of notes, whole bunch of things going on in that bottle. So why don't we give it a try, dive right in as they would allow us to be, and see how the world works. Sláinte. A little rough in the mouth, not gonna lie. You can certainly taste those rum barrels fighting their way back. It's like a leftover of grandma's kisses coming after you after too many terps down the eggnog. But the afternotes are quite nice. You get a whole bunch of cocoa, coffee, a little bit of vanilla coming out of that. Definitely tasting Imperial on the front end, stout all the way through it, but the back end is quite nice. If you're a golfer, I would say that the front nine is horrific, but the back nine is quite good. I'm not sure that I can make it through 25 ounces without myself probably gagging at least 3 or 4 times as the beer got warmer. Let's give it a second shot, see how it goes. You definitely taste the rum coming through. Granted, the high alcohol by volume makes you care a lot less about this as you go through this beer. So it's probably a good thing that they put it only in a 12-ounce bottle, because most likely if you had a 25-ouncer, you wouldn't be able to get up to go to the restroom. We have to rate things in a multitude of levels to make sure that we stay consistent as we spend our time here at Tasting Time. Being true to style, so stout, porters, lagers, pilsners. I think it's also important to judge them on creativity. Creativity is important. How drinkable it is. For the average person, can they actually consume said beer? And finally, how much do I like it? True to form, Russian Imperial Stout. I would say that they've done a quite fine job at Odell. I think Odell has maximized that Imperial Stout flavor when it's in your mouth. Definitely has an overwhelming feel of the rum barrels that it's aged in, but the style itself is true to form. So out of 5 stars, I'm going to give it a 4. As far as the creativity of the beer, they've stepped outside of the comfort zone of what I've seen in other places with bourbon and whiskey and other things like that into the rum world, and they've kept it on a sweet side. So I would have to say that I like where they've gone with this. So I'm going to give them 4 stars as well as far as creativity, drinkability wise. For the average beer drinker, I think that this is going to be very, very challenging for a beer drinker to consume. People that enjoy microbrews are still going to struggle with this for the high alcohol by volume and the very, very rum taste to begin with when you first have it in your mouth. So on that level, I'd say it's probably a 2 stars. How do I like this beer? As a beer drinker, and to all of you out there that love beer, I say it's in your best interest to give this one a shot. I give it 4 stars for overall palate and enjoyment, and the fact that it only comes in 12 ounces at a time. So with that, I finish my beer to you, and I wish you the very best of health. Sláinte.